Have you been spending more time at the office lately? Do you feel worn down by water cooler talk? Or do you find yourself living for office gossip? With folks headed back to work in person in greater numbers, there's never been a better time to invest in a solid pair of headphones to get you through the workday. Whether you like to pump yourself up with techno tracks or soundtrack your 9 to 5 with chess podcasts, we've got something that works for you. Hi, I'm Vanessa from Ratings.com, and today we're going to take you through the best office headphones you can buy today. We'll be factoring important metrics when recommending our 7 picks, including comfort, battery life, noise isolation, and mic quality. We'll even be recording the audio of each pick using the headphones' built-in mic so you can get a feel for how they sound. You've probably heard of Sony's popular XM series noise-canceling headphones, unless you've been living under a rock. And our top pick, the Sony WH-1000 XM6, are the perfect companion to help you remain blissfully unaware of your surroundings. If you've got serious OKRs to grind towards and a disregard for office politics, their stellar ANC system helps you focus on the task at hand. They'll block out clacking keys and idle chit-chat without discrimination. They're comfortable enough for long productivity sprints too, and feature a 31-hour battery life so you don't have to recharge midway through. Plus, there's multi-device pairing to accommodate your office device ecosystem. The built-in mic is solid for online meetings, keeping your voice clear against busy backdrops. Like many of the headphones on this list, they feature a bass-heavy tuning that can be adjusted via the in-app EQ and presets. They also stand out from the crowd with LDAC and LC3 codec support, because sometimes the only performance metric worth caring about is bitrate. One caveat: the ultra-soft earpads can cause fit issues if you wear glasses, which might lead to inconsistent bass or weaker noise isolation. But for most people, that's a minor drawback on an otherwise outstanding pair of office headphones. Turns out, gamers and office workers want the same things: peace and quiet to focus, a solid mic, and a long battery life to avoid unexpected dropouts. Razer certainly seem to have noticed, as the Barracuda Pro Wireless are somewhat of a hybrid. With gamer-centric features like a wireless dongle for low latency play, but no neon lights or boom mic, they're a true chameleon. While they're not as comfortable as the Sony, they offer a 34-hour battery life, and their low latency can be an asset for video calls that are free of lip sync issues. Plus, they're armed with a very solid ANC system that lets you focus on grinding levels, collating the data. They're equipped with a very good mic that renders your voice in a natural way, though it doesn't separate your voice too well from busy environments. Their sound profile is quite balanced too, with plenty of bass on tap, and their compatibility with THX spatial audio helps add some virtual width to your tunes. Perfect for when you have an all hands at 4 and a clan raid at 5. Our next pick gets the job done at a price point where the job often doesn't get done. Anker are a brand synonymous with a certain sentiment, that sentiment being, wow, these are surprisingly good for the price. And the Space Q45 are no exception. As you'd expect from this price point, their build quality is nothing to write home about, though they'll be comfortable enough for most people. Their V-shaped sound profile is a great fit for genres like rock and pop, adding some excitement to dense mixes, though you can always tune this via the graphic EQ and presets in the app. Over 27 hours of battery life means that you can expect them to last through most of the week before figuring out where the charging cable is. They really punch above their weight when it comes to noise isolation though, with an excellent adaptive ANC performance that excels at cutting out computer fans and ambient chatter. The downside of this is that there's quite a high noise floor with ANC engaged. It's clearly audible when there's no audio playing. It's great if you just want to listen to soothing white noise at work though. While the mic quality lacks a bit of body and substance, you'll still be easily understandable during calls. The mic separates your voice from background noise even better than the Razer Barracuda Pro Wireless, so you can rise above the hubbub. The Anker Soundcore Life Q20 does an admirable job of cramming in a lot of the Q45's best features into an even lower price point. For the cost of just a few pencil sharpeners and a Red Bull, you can have an ANC system that's almost as good as the Q45, and a battery life that's somehow even longer at 45 hours. As with other Anker headphones, the default sound profile is on the bassy side, with plenty of low-end rumble and boom, though the 2024 refresh introduces a companion app with an EQ and presets. As you'd expect from this price point, the construction is quite plasticky overall, though it's not to say that it's shoddy. These over-ears are quite comfortable and will likely stand the test of time. Their built-in mic works fine in quiet spaces, but it struggles to keep your voice clear in noisy environments. Like the Sony, they suffer from an audio delivery issue that will affect glasses wearers by rolling off the bass and reducing the efficacy of the ANC. Still, if you're using the default Soundcore Signature EQ, this might balance things out somewhat. Something's different about our next pick. That's right, it's the only one so far with a boom mic. Jabra's headsets have been a friend to call center workers and secretaries for years, building up a reputation for their great call quality. The Evolve 285 are no exception, dishing out pristine audio with a decent rejection of background noises. This sleek headset also comes with an ANC system, though it's on the weaker side compared to some of the heavyweights in this video. Still, it's effective at cutting out high-frequency sounds like clinking dishes in an office kitchen. Should you want to listen to music on them, you'll find they have a pleasingly balanced sound, which can even be adjusted via an in-app EQ and presets. Great for when you have Tokyo on the other line, but still want a little more bass. There's no lack of connectivity options either, with a USB dongle and Bluetooth multi-device pairing. Just be aware that there's some noticeable latency when using the dongle. Given the corporate world basically runs on Apple AirPods, you might be surprised to see that our earbud pick isn't an Apple product. While AirPods do have their strengths, they work best when paired with iOS devices, which limits their functionality. If you want the full breakdown, we've recently published our AirPods Pro 3 review on our website. Instead, we're going to highlight a sleeper pick, the Technics EAH AZ80. If you're looking for a wallet-friendly price, then these mid-range earbuds are the ideal all-rounders. They're armed with a solid ANC system that does its best work in office environments, a comfortable fit, and a great build quality. As a bonus, they come with 3-way Bluetooth multipoint, so they can stay paired with your phone, computer, and any other device in your ecosystem. They can last a little over 7 hours on a single charge, which should be enough for a workday if you pop them in their case at lunch. While the mic can render your voice in an intelligible way for calls, your voice will sound a bit thin. They struggle with separating your voice from noisy backgrounds though, so it's best to avoid taking calls in a McDonald's at 1 a.m. If you're willing to spend a bit more, you can also opt for the premium Technics EAH AZ100, which boasts a 12-hour battery life, better ANC, and better mic noise handling. Or, you could just get AirPods. Our picks so far have hinged on the premise that you don't want to be disturbed. But what if you want to be disturbed? Or if your job depends on it? Enter the Shox Open Fit True Wireless, so you can cosplay as an ultra-marathoner in the office. These open ear buds sit just outside of your ear canal so you can remain aware of your surroundings. Perfect for those who can hold a conversation while following a podcast on the Ottoman Empire. They have a 7-hour battery life and a solid mic that will do the job for simple phone calls and online meetings. Plus, their open ear fit means you don't have to worry about whether they'll fit in your ear canal. Their stability fins lock onto your ears for a comfortable, stable fit. Of course, the open ear life does have its drawbacks. You can really hear everything with these on, so there's no selective hearing with tasks you don't want to do or people you don't want to talk to. The design also struggles to reproduce bass range frequencies, so kicks and bass lines will lack a lot of oomph. There's a fair bit of leakage too, so others around you might pick up on your music choices. Still, their balanced mid-range makes them a great fit for vocal-centric content like podcasts or singer-songwriter music. If you want to be even more aware of your surroundings, you can check out Shox's line of bone conduction headsets, which eschews speakers entirely by using vibrations in your cheekbones. Sounds freaky, I know, but many of our coworkers swear by them. We wanted to take the time at the end of the video to acknowledge 2 premium products that excel in all areas, but come at quite the cost. The Noble Focus Apollo are luxurious over-ears that can truly do it all. They're equipped with both a built-in mic and a boom mic, both of which offer great call quality. They have an onboard DAC for high-quality wired playback and a balanced sound profile that'll appeal to the office audiophile. A super comfortable fit, stellar ANC system, and 46 hours of battery life round out the very enticing package. The $649 USD retail price won't be for everyone though. The Diavolet Gemini 2 are the earbud equivalent of the Noble. These premium buds boast a warm sound profile with a graphic EQ and presets, top-tier ANC, and a build quality that befits their price tag. They offer solid call quality too and are very good at isolating your voice from its background. Their only weak link is their battery life, which clocks in at a little under 5 hours. And of course, their eye-watering price. If you're dead set on splashing the cash, you can even opt for the Opera de Paris collaboration, which features 24-karat gold detailing. Well, there you have it. Our best picks for workplace daily drivers. You can find the written reviews linked in the description box below. We try to include something for everyone, but let us know in the comments if we've missed your office cans of choice. Until next time, I'm Vanessa with Ratings.com, where we help you find the best headphones for your needs. Bye!